update, a first ever online mode will be available in X4 Foundations. So the game is usually a single player space sim, so an online mode is very welcome. So the new mode will let you and your cruise ships go into the universe of other players, but you won't be able to join them. So it's an online mode but not a multiplayer mode. So this new system is still in its beta stages but will eventually make its way to a live game, and each player would have a venture platform as well as a venture dog to where missions can be selected. Up next, Counter-Strike Global Offensive has recently gone free to play, and because of that, it has gotten one of its best months ever. So the only consequences is that Valve has also given out so many VAC bans that it has set a record in itself. 600,000 VAC bans or VAC bans have been given out in December, having Valve's anti-cheat system working overtime. So the system recognizes cheats and automatically bans the account. So in 15 years, the number of bans never reached more than 200 until recently. BioWare released a new trailer that showcases the new Anthem Javelin. So the trailer displays loads of distinctive environments full of javelins and creatures viciously fighting each other. So the trailer's narrator urged players to head out into chaotic and beautiful world where they fly across wondrous lands and their javelin exists. So Anthem is due for release on February 22, 2019, but of course the players who pre-ordered will get to play a demo on January 25 to 27. So there will also be an open demo on February 1 to 3.
That we are working with NVIDIA to bring DLSS technology to Anthem.
Hyperjump release date has been announced. So for its details, BitDragons announced that Hyperjump will be released on February 12, 2019. So the announcement was deemed worth celebrating, and BitDragon released a trailer as a result. So the trailer consists of quite a few elements for which the fans are very much excited. So the trailer provided a good look at the game's vibrant environment and the different playable characters. So there were also clips which show the weapons available. Expect the game on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows PC. We've got here Double Cross to launch this week. New trailer has been released. So fans were anxiously counting the days until Double Cross release. Then 13 AM Games heightened the crowd by presenting a new trailer. So the trailer provided a very detailed look at how the game functions, so players can see all of the different universes or dimensions that they will be visiting throughout the span of the game. So on this display was the Rift headquarters, Gothopia, the Thunderdome, and the Retoptaria. So you don't have to wait much longer, as the game is scheduled for release on January 10, 2019.
We'll have to work our way through this dangerous land, infiltrating a ruined factory, traversing a rusted scrapyard, and even boarding a fully armed raider caravan. She needs to track down Ripjaw and find out what he knows about Suspect X. Easier said than done.
Lily will never give him up.
Overkill released a trailer ahead of The Walking Dead, which is the final season, Episode 3's arrival. So upon viewing the content of the trailer, many fans are excited for various reasons. So the most prominent reason was the return of Lee, and the game was not been without its development issues related to internal complications with the dev team, which hindered progress. So however, the developers are pleased to announce that The Walking Dead final season episode 3 will be released on January 15, 2019. Save the day.
And then there are alive people lives right as you kill them. Like you blew a candle out. Here we go. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Fox Next and Coldiron Studio released news that will excite all MMO and shooter game fanatics. So in a press release, Foxnet said, Foxnet's game studio Coldiron Studio is also currently at work in a massively multiplayer online shooter set in the Alien cinematic universe for consoles and PC. So before now, there was not much information about the game, but fans will be happy that now they have a working idea of the game's format. So release date has not yet been shared. Heading on to our next update, Gribble Games are ready and set to release their latest magical fighting platformer game onto the PlayStation 4 and console. So February 5th marks the day Sakura Siri graces the gaming world with its mystical presence. So Gribble Games invites you to engage in the fast-paced platforming arcade adventures you know and love. So if you have not played games of this nature, the developers say you need not to worry as the controls are very simple. So basically anyone can enjoy playing the game. Finally, console-exclusive players can be a part of the action. So Pro Alvis has finally announced the Block Desert Online will be available to Xbox One players in March 4, 2019. So some will be a little skeptic as this is the first time that Block Desert is coming to consoles. So as you may have guessed guys, previously the game's other version was only available on PC, and Block Desert Online currently has the 3 versions available for purchase: the standard version, the deluxe edition, and the ultimate edition. Let's proceed to our next news. Fighting game event committee in Texas takes place later this year. So the fighting game event committee in Texas will take place later in 2019 at the North America's largest esports arena. So the excitement around fighting games appears to be everlasting, as there are so many tournaments packed with their respective players ferociously competing for the top spot. So the stadium is massive, much like the event is proposed to be at 100,000 square feet. So the games that will be played at the facility are yet to be confirmed, but Tekken 7 and Street Fighter V Arcade Edition are safe bets. Let's move forward. Supergiant Games has announced that Epic Games Store exclusive games Hades is scheduled to receive its first major update. So the developer shared this news in a tweet that reads, "It's officially 1 month since the launch. #Hades in early access. So thanks everyone for the wonderful response and all your feedback thus far. So stay tuned for our first major update to the game coming January 15. So more details in, and players now look forward to welcoming the contents of the proposed update."
Death is your only family. Death and I.
For our last but not the least news, we've got here Allkeyshop deal of the day, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So today's featured deal again is the 2018 action-adventure game Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and the game is currently available at the best price of €3.26 in our trusted store, and on Steam retails at €22.79. Get this game today and save up to 61% on your City purchase. To get more of the featured deals, guys, just simply tap it !deal on the stream chat now and make the smart move and head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare City prices and save more money.
Capcom has announced a one-shot demo for Resident Evil 2, and it is set to begin this week. Well, the Resident Evil 2 one-shot demo gives players one chance to try the game for 30 minutes. It's available from January 11th until the 31st. This demo is similar to those showcased during E3 and other similar events. Players get 30 minutes to try the game. When they die, they'll still be able to continue playing until 30 minutes is up. While a new demo exclusive trailer plays once the time is up. Resident Evil 2 launches on January 25th for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Now from Resident Evil 2, let's head into Final Fantasy XIV's huge 4.5 patch, which is live now. Well, the first of two parts of Final Fantasy XIV's huge 4.5 patch has rolled out on PC and PlayStation 4 and brings a load of new content to the game. While some of the new content now available to the game include the third and final raid in the Return to Ivalice Alliance series, the new Blue Mage Limited Job class that goes live January 15th, and well as the new Gimlet Dark Dungeon. It also brings new minions, hairstyles, emotes, and mounts. Well, the full patch notes are available in the game's official website. Up next, Dead or Alive 6 release delayed into March. Well, the developer team Ninja has announced that Dead or Alive 6 will be launching at a later date. The game had an original release date of February 15, but the devs said it will now be released on March 1st. Team Ninja explained they needed 2 extra weeks to further enhance and balance the game. While game director and producer Yuhei Shimbori expressed his apologies for the delay and said they commit to bringing the best Dead or Alive gaming experience. And we've got here another update for you guys. The second episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey's The Legacy of the First Blade DLC out next week. Well, Ubisoft is set to release Assassin's Creed Odyssey's second DLC episode on January 15th. The second episode of the Legend of the First Blade arc is titled Shadow Heritage. Ubisoft promises that the story will quicken its pace a bit as the story progresses. The first episode was well executed but reserved the introduction to the second. Fans are indeed excited as they haven't much longer to wait till the release. The developers also advise us to expect more exciting updates in the near future. And we've got here Alien fans were unhappy about Alien Blackout. Well, Fox next announced that their new project Alien Blackout is a mobile game, and the internet is not pleased in the least. Disgruntled fans have been very vocal in expressing their disappointment all across cyberspace. The trailer, which revealed the seemingly unfortunate news, has received an alarming 78% dislikes on YouTube. Well, last year saw another major title suffer the same fate, having gone the mobile gaming route, and fans argue that Foxnet should have learned from their mistake. And we've got here Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Players will be able to pause the game. Well, in the February issue of Game Informer from Software's Yasuhiro Kitao said that Sekiro Shadows Die Twice won't have multiplayer features. Though it's a bit disappointing for fans, there is still some bit of good news, as Kitao said that the game will include something Souls players have been asking for. Well, a pause button. He did not provide any other details about it, but it's definitely a welcome addition to the game. Sekiro Shadow Die Twice releases March 22nd for PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Some time has passed since I found you. Your master still lives. They'll soon make use of his bloodline. The limb you have lost will give way to something more useful. You'll learn to appreciate.
And earn Anna's Bastet skin by playing Anna's Bastet Challenge in Overwatch. Well, the Anna Bastet Challenge is available in Overwatch, and it lets you earn a Bastet skin. This will only be available up until January 21st, 2019, which is plenty of time. In order to get the Bastet skin, you must get 9 wins in quick play, arcade, and or in competitive. Other things that you can earn during the Anna Bastet Challenge are the Bastet avatar for 3 wins and the kneeling victory purse for 6 wins. Some incentives are also up for grabs for watching Twitch streamers play Overwatch. And up next, Tropico 6 release delayed to late March. Well, Tropico 6 will be launching at a much later date. The game was supposed to launch in January 25th, but Calypso has announced that it will be released on March 29th, 2019 instead. The game has been delayed because Calypso wanted to polish the game even more and incorporate fans' feedback after its closed beta session. Managing Director Simon Helwig wrote on Calypso's website that pathfinding, multiplayer, and the game's economy are specifically what they are working to improve in the 2 extra months leading to the game's release. And we've got here Dirty Bomb goes free to play. And developer Splash Damage has announced that its FPS multiplayer game Dirty Bomb will now be free to play. Well, after an update that's slated to roll out next week, all monetization will be patched out of the game. This follows an announcement the developers released last month that they said they're winding down live support for the game. This is also the developers' form of appreciation to the game's players for supporting the game through the years, even though the team will no longer be making any new content. And GTA Online adds new weapons. Now, GTA players out there, this one is for you guys. GTA Online is adding 2 new weapons this week with double GTA money and RP and 3 Arena War Series modes. The 2 new weapons are Widowmaker and Unholy Hellbringer, while players can also get the Republican Space Ranger Edition weapons at Ammunition. If you're up for some more in-game cash and RP, you can get double the amount you earn in the Hasta La Vista, Vehicle, Vendetta, and Vespucci Job Arena War Series modes. All like her business sales are also playing double the monies until January 14th. From GTA Online, now let's have here Paradox Interactive takes over Prison Architect. Well, Prison Architect by Introversion Software will be taken over by Paradox Interactive. Well, Paradox was able to acquire the rights to the game, and CEO Abba Jungurud has said that the game is a natural fit for the company as they have a string of management and strategy games as well. Well, Paradox is now responsible with updating Prison Architect on all the game's available platforms, namely PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and mobile. Introversion Software is eager to see where Paradox can take the game to next. Now, let's have here our last news for today, but definitely not the least. That's the Allkeyshop deal of the day. Now, today's featured deal is the 2017 action game Injustice 2. The game is currently available at the best price of €4.49, and its Steam price is €49.99. Get this game today through our trusted stores and save 91% your city key purchase. To get more of today's deals, type in !deal stream chat now. Make the smart move and head over to allkeyshop.com to compare city key prices and save more.